Fasted cardio. It's being talked about in the health and fitness world a lot. Kind of wanted to weigh in and give my opinion. I definitely have a lot of thoughts on cardio and fasting, and together, what does that mean? A lot of people are doing this thing where they don't eat before they do a bunch of cardio, or they wake up first thing in the morning and don't eat and go do cardio, and that's going to somehow make them lose weight. And I think my opinion on it is I don't necessarily agree, but I don't necessarily disagree, and I kind of want to get into it. I think that it's important to listen to your body and eat when you're hungry. So if you wake up and you're not hungry, don't eat. Wait until you're hungry and then eat. If your sense of hunger and satiation are out of whack because you've been doing weird stuff with your diet and binging and purging and stuff like that, then you may want to follow more of a strict schedule for your meals. But I think once you're in tune with your body and you know when you're hungry and you don't have crazy binges because you didn't eat, then I think you should eat when you're hungry. So when you first wake up, you may not be hungry. I think it's still a good idea to drink some water. I typically drink a liter of water with some lemon. But if you are hungry when you wake up, eat. If not, don't eat. I think it's a bad idea to ignore your body's signals one way or the other. So there will be times when I wake up first thing and I'm not hungry, and I know that day, for whatever reason, I have to exercise first thing in the morning because that's the only time we can get it done. Then I go out for a run or I do whatever I do, and if I wasn't hungry beforehand, I don't eat. Maybe I might eat, like, if I'm going for like a long run, eat like, half a banana or something like that, just to have some fuel to prime the pump. But if I'm not hungry, I don't eat. When I come back, I'm probably gonna be hungry, and I'll eat then. But I think trying to force yourself not to eat to sort of stimulate yourself into weight loss is a bad idea. I think a lot of the people I know that do that still struggle with their weight, and they're like, if I just fast for a little bit more, if I just don't eat, I'll be able to lose the extra weight. But then it just comes back to bite you because guess what? You did this workout while you're fasted, while you're starving. Now you're even more starving. You don't have the self-control after you just ate, and you rationalize to yourself, well, I just did this big workout so I can go have, pizza or french fries or whatever it is, right? You don't have the self-control to be able to not rationalize bad food choices. And it's not your fault. You've just done a ton of exercise. You're worn out and you're starving. Your ability to make good choices is just going to go down. So, do I think fasted cardio is a good idea? No, I think it's a bad idea. I think that if you want to build cardiac endurance, follow a plan for doing that. And if you want to lose weight, eat sensibly, eat when you're hungry, stop when you're full, work out regularly, and for God's sakes, get good night's sleep. I know so many people who are like, I can't lose the last 20 pounds. Oh, I have to go to bed at 10 p.m.? Like, that's ridiculous. I'm not doing that. You know, substances, forces, and influences and conditions that make you well when you're not well are the same ones that keep you well when you are well. So get your early nights, eat when you're hungry until you're satiated, whole plant foods, fruits and vegetables are the best. Don't eat when you're not hungry, eat when you are hungry. It's pretty much that simple.